Been dry and very fall-like, and hey, something that we have going on a week from today is daylight saving time. Of course, we will see the sun set around 5:30. Today, the sun just set 6:40, so definitely something that we're gonna have to get used to, but fall is really in full force here for South Florida. Temperatures earlier today, mid 80s, kind of like yesterday, woke up to the upper 70s whenever you have the onshore wind. It does keep things a little bit warmer, especially along the coastal neighborhoods. 81 currently in downtown West Palm Beach with a wind out of the northeast at 11 miles per hour. So temperatures overnight ranging in the mid to upper 70s, so fairly warm for this time of the year, but we do manage to stay nice and dry, just a few lingering clouds. Sunrise, that'll be a little after 7:20 in the morning. We still have the dry air preventing any rainfall from happening over the state of Florida. As we take things a little further to the east, we are watching some tropical moisture. We have our Invest 96L that we're going to be talking about over the next couple of days. Hurricane hunters from Biloxi already made their pass through the storm, got back some information saying it's pretty disorganized, not really defined circulation, so very broad low, but there is still the small window for this to kind of just form and get together, but it is going to make that sharp curve, staying away from the Bahamas and moving out to sea. And if you're probably wondering what's going to help that, well, we have a couple of factors in the atmosphere. So we have high pressure steering it to the west, and then we have this approaching cold front right here. This is the saving grace. This is going to keep this system away from the state of Florida. In fact, this system is actually going to get absorbed into the cold front, moving away from the continental United States. But for us here back home, we're just going to be dealing with a few passing showers in association with this frontal boundary. So we are looking at rain returning to our 7-day forecast, starting at least for your Wednesday, but a stray shower to at least Monday and even Tuesday for Halloween. So really no significant rainfall is expected. And as we take things to the south in the Caribbean Sea, we are watching another area, some broad moisture there, and does have a low chance of developing over the next couple of days. Just something to monitor and something that we're going to be watching. The next two names on the list, if we see those come up, are Vince and Whitney. Back here for tonight, temperatures mid 60s along the coastal areas, moving inland there, and then along some of our beaches, we should see temperatures in the mid 70s for you. Still a little breezy at times throughout the overnight hours with some lingering clouds. And then tomorrow, look for a mix of sun and clouds. Stray shower too, mostly inland, but overall very similar pattern to what we had this weekend. So boaters offshore, use caution. Still seas at around 3 to 5 feet. We still are also in that king tide cycle, so some high tide flooding is definitely likely when we start to see those high tides come around. So here's what we're looking at for Halloween. Looking good. Temperatures will be very mild, very similar to what we've had over the past several days. So low 80s by around sundown. Upper 70s for the trick-or-treaters, but mostly dry conditions are in the forecast for you. So looking good for Halloween on Tuesday. Temperatures in the mid-80s. We do have a good chance for some scattered showers for your Wednesday. A little bit drier Thursday, then moisture increasing Friday into Saturday and Sunday. I think it's going to be a little bit wetter by next weekend. Of course, the time change. So Jade, something that we have to get used to.
Oh yeah, for sure.